y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and my lips got stuck together with my lip gloss. Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thanks to those of you who do. Like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It's greatly loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are welcome into this reading. Please give the air signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Did I say this was a daily collective reading? I lied, okay? This is a weekly elemental reading, okay? So I pulled a song card, 2 angel cards, and one of these African goddess rising cards, okay? So the song is Don't You Have a Man? Why you trying to be my girl? So you could have someone who is in a relationship trying to get with you, okay? And that card's green, okay? I'm gonna tell you about that in a second, okay? So Archangel Garcisa says, create a solid foundation and be in service to the planet. You know, this is what you're focused on, you know, maintaining your solid foundation and trying to be of service, you know, trying to follow or even find whatever calling it is that God has given you, you know. So you also got Archangel Shamiel, okay? It says, open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love, okay? So, like, I don't know. I really feel like this person really doesn't have a chance at getting you, you know, but I don't know. Spirit's really saying, you know, you never know who you're meant to help. You never know who you're meant to help. They're saying that over and over again, okay? So I don't know. Maybe you helped this person in some type of way. You know, you could have even been friends with this person before you knew they were married, or maybe you knew they were married, you know, and um I guess you were just meant to help them, you know, but they're saying, you know, don't close off your heart or your energy to the world just because certain people are shitty, okay? It just doesn't matter, you know. This is number 22, okay, with Gang Gang Sarah. Gang Gang Sarah or Sarah. I think it's Sarah, okay? That's how I'm gonna say it. It says resistance. So let me see. Let me see. So it says shadow of resistance to Tobago. The temple is shadows, okay, and the element is bush, which really gives me magic, okay? Shadow Goddess Gang Gang Sarah, the Witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family, okay? So, I mean, that could be the kind of thing that you're on, you know what I mean? Like, you could be the one who everyone in your family comes to, you know? They got me looking at this coconut, you know, coconut is a really like versatile fruit. I think it's a fruit. I don't know. It could be an actual nut. I don't know. Okay. I don't think it has any seeds. Okay, which means it's not a fruit. Okay, it's called a nut. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, coconut can be used in all different forms. You know what I mean? You could do so much with the coconut, and it provides so much nourishment, you know, to the user of it. You know what I mean? Or whoever's utilizing its great characters or whatever, you know, your family and you know, a lot of people could just be drawn to you, attracted to you. You know, this is what they are attracted to about you, you know, is this solid foundation that you have built and, you know, the size of your heart, you know, your heart has grown, you know, like 3 sizes bigger, like the Grinch, you know what I mean? But even before that, you know, people have always come to you for advice and guidance. Okay. It says you are scared that you're going to mess it all up and you may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Okay. And the affirmation is, this is me. I show up. Okay. So like I said, you show up, but Spirit's saying, you know, you need to show up for yourself more. You know what I mean? You could be feeling like you're stuck in some sort of way, and Spirit's saying it's because there's certain things that you need to release in order to really start feeling the fresh start that you've already started. Okay, look, this masculine energy. Okay, somebody's girl is definitely trying to get with a masculine air sign out here. Okay, what else, Spirit? It says destruction, okay? Tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities, okay? So there could have been some sort of tower moment. You know, people always assume that tower moments excuse me, only apply to other people, you know, or like you need other people to have one. You do not need nobody else to have a tower moment. Please believe, you know, it's just like it could be as simple as having a day where, you know, you're in a funk and you feel, you know, you're doing some crying and you're doing some soul searching. That's a tower moment. You know what I mean? Because it interrupted your schedule. You know what I mean? In order to tear a certain thought structure or way of thinking or living or being down, okay? And I got ahead of myself. I'm already pulling and talking, okay? You could be feeling lonely, you know, or maybe spirit saying, you know, you're meant to do certain things alone, but it says abandoned, lonely, lost, okay? The divine is with you. The divine is always with you, okay? Spirit is always here with you, okay? Some of you need to make an altar if you don't have one, you know. I mean, you can put like a white sheet, you know. You can put crystals on it. I like to put like feathers and little leaves and things that I find, you know, outside. And I have like a crystal tree, and I have like a chalice, you know, like a cup that I use to burn my runes into, even though you're supposed to use like a cauldron for that. I don't know. You could be into all this kind of things, okay, which is why I'm talking about it. And you can light candles and things, but once you set up your altar, you know, I don't know, it does something for your spirit guides, you know what I mean? It really lets them know, you know, that you're ready to, you know, operate from your full power, you know, because a lot of people don't like having altars, you know, because they feel like it's, you know, like an evil witch type of thing, which makes no sense because there's an altar in every church, okay? So, you know, churches have had altars for thousands of years, you know, and I'm sure to some of y'all that's not really a good example because you know what it is about the churches, you know, but um there's something very powerful about having your own altar where you can come and commune with not only your own divinity but, you know, the divinity that is your ancestors and spirit guides. Okay, one more. Self-worth, okay? Self-worth and runner at the bottom of the deck, and ego under that, and appreciate and beliefs, okay? So um I feel like you're definitely running from this person who's already in a thing, okay? But, you know, your ego could like tempt you, you know, and make you feel like, you know, like, why I can't do that? You know what I mean? I'm grown. Okay. But, okay, no, okay. I'm a Libra moon. Try to fight that, okay? Look, your self-worth, okay? It says value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. Exactly. You know, it is not for other people, you know, that you choose to abstain from sex and to collect all of that energy and all of that, you know, and really only give it to someone who's going to take you serious, you know what I mean? Not for someone who's going to just promise that they're going to leave somebody alone and then keep playing on you and playing on them, you know. That, you know, kind of puts this vibration out to the universe, you know, that you don't really respect your own self, you know what I mean? Not That's not a judgment, you know what I'm saying, but it's like you deserve better than that situation, okay? And spirit wants to bring you that situation, okay? So you've already helped whoever that is as much as you can, you know, if that applies to you, because, you know, this is for the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius gang. Okay, so it says your appreciate. Okay, it says your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Okay, practice appreciation. Okay, it says similar or clashing belief systems can bring you together to keep you apart. Can bring you together or keep you apart. Okay, so I don't know. You could be in separation with your twin flame because separation is under that. And then it says offer, you know, so maybe somebody does want to come in and actually offer you some type of union, you know, somebody you have memories with, okay? Because it says, let me show you. It says appreciate, belief, separation, offer, memories, and then it says union, okay? So spirit had y'all on pause, okay, until you learned how to compromise with them, okay? So now that you've learned that, you know what I mean? they're trying to get you into the habit of knowing your worth, you know what I mean? And knowing that, you know, if nobody else is worthy of your company, you're always worthy of your company, okay? You don't need nobody else, you know, to come along and make you feel less lonely or less alone. You're not alone, okay? You're with you and your spirit guides. So maybe they're waiting for you to do that, you know what I mean? To accept that, you know, you're not alone. Like you're never alone. You're always like, I guess the words that I'm looking for is they're waiting for you to be happy with just you know, to be grateful for that time that you have with just you. Or if you're in a partnership, you know, or some sort of relationship, they're still waiting on that. You know what I mean? For you to not be so attached to, you know, the presence of someone else. You know, it doesn't mean, you know, love them less, but just recognize that you will get stuck in your energies. You know what I mean? If you don't release the need to, you know, take care of you or, you know, appreciate your company, you know, that's very important. Like I love to just be chilling like alone. That's the best. Okay. So the number 22 is on this Gang Gang Sarah card, okay? So 22 is a master number, okay? So you are definitely on the journey of mastering yourself, okay? It's also a number of duality and balance, okay? And partnership and relationships, okay? It says diplomacy and adaptability and insight, sensitivity, and selflessness, which I feel like are really some of these like you have mastered, you know, and some of these, you know, you still need to work on mastering a little bit, you know. Even going to go read about duality, you know what I mean, that would really help you, okay? It'll bring a lot to any partnerships and relationships that you do get into if you are single, but I'm really getting like a single type of vibe, okay? So it's also a number of power, redemption, idealism, expansion, and evolution. Okay. You're evolving, like you're ever evolving being. Okay. You'll always be evolving because you belong to God. Okay. You are a child of His. Okay. You're a child of the divine. You're like totally awesome, you know, and so therefore, it would make sense that if you are single, you know, your connection is taking longer to happen. You know what I mean? Even if you're in a connection that is karmic, you know what I mean? It takes longer to get out of that because you are a child of the divine, okay? And they want nothing more than to keep you there with them because that energy is like just fucking delicious, okay? They want it, they want that shit. It says that number 22 encourages you to work diligently on your spiritual life path and soul purpose. Okay. It says take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. You know, avoid arguing, you know, and fussing back and forth with people. There's no need for that. You know what I mean? They heard what the fuck you said when you said that shit calm. You ain't got to yell it. It's not. I'm reading this book. Okay. I'm reading this book called The Mastery of Self. Okay, it's a Toltec guide to, you know, self mastery. Okay, and he says that his dad taught him you only responsible to the ends of your fingertips. Okay, I mean, yes, you're responsible for, you know, making sure you're not delivering things too harshly to where you're just recklessly hurting other people's feelings, but it's not your fault the way somebody takes something that you said, you know, kind with your heart and everything, okay? If they can't fucking accept that shit, that's not your problem. And it's not something that you need to go around and around and around thinking about because you did what you needed to do. You said what needed to be said, and it's not your job for them to know, you know what I mean? It's not your, you can't feel or think for two people. So all you can do is just be honest, you know, and deliver it the best way that you can and hope that they take it, you know, as you delivered it and not hear something else that they want to hear. So it says, stand strong in your personal convictions and act accordingly. Okay. It says, see the larger picture and work with the details necessary to complete that picture. Okay. That's where spirit really wants your focus at. You know, what is the big picture, you know, from the higher perspective? Where are you finna go? You know, like, oh my goodness. Like, even as far as this person, you know, that's with somebody else. Okay. Spirit just really had me like zoom up over a neighborhood, okay, with a cul-de-sac, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, when you're in it, you know what I mean, and you're going down that street, it takes you a minute. You almost in the cul-de-sac before you can tell it's a cul-de-sac if you've never been there before, you know what I'm saying? Before you can tell it's a dead end, you go all damn near all the way down there to the end, you know what I mean? Be like, damn, I got to turn around. Okay. So it's like, I just seen from like an aerial view, somebody walking towards a cul-de-sac, it's like it's a dead end, if you take yourself from being one of those people that's walking blindly into the cul-de-sac and see it from a higher perspective, you'll be able to see sooner where that shit is going, okay? So, the color green, okay, green is the color of your heart chakra, it could really benefit you to light a heart chakra candle. You can even, I like to like Google, what you use a green candle for, or, what does the color green represent, and really speak into my candle, what intentions I have for it, like with this green candle, I, I want to bring myself, more healing, more, whatever, more money, more whatever comes from, the color green. Okay. So, or sometimes I'll just be like, I'm burning this candle, to send some energy to my heart chakra. Okay. New beginnings and growth, also renewal and abundance is what the color green stands for, though. So, things are really going good for you. It says also reps envy or jealousy and a lack of experience, so it's like some people don't have the life experience that you have, you know what I mean, and you expect them to do things a certain way because they're doing things the wrong way sometimes will make you lose your fucking life out here, okay? But some people just don't understand that, you know what I mean? It's like they scared of everything, and you like someone who's not scared, so, you definitely got a lot of envious, jealous, people around you because they just don't understand how you have like this fucking understanding. Like, who are you? Why are you so much more advanced than I am? It could even be this person that has somebody else. It's like they want to get with you and they jealous of you. That's weird. But you are in balance, whether you feel like you are or not, okay? This is what it says. You're in balance, okay? Spirit says it's time for you to fall in love with your own story, okay? It says prosperity sisters are happiness and joy, okay? If you want to receive prosperity and abundance and all of that shit, you have to find the happiness and joy within you first, okay? It says, here's a fucking sign to start living the life you always wanted. Whatever the fuck that may be, okay? You can't wait around for the stars to align for you. Take some fucking initiative and align the damn stars yourself, okay? They'll come out way better that way, Maybe you are feeling stuck because like I said, there's certain emotions that you won't release, you know what I mean? And you could be feeling like, like with this self-worth, like you're not seeing your own power. You're not seeing that you have the power to create whatever reality it is that you're trying to create, It says break some fucking rules, okay? Sometimes breaking the rules can lead to some badass shit. Every once in a while, be the reason Santa has a naughty list, honey, okay? Like, have fun. Like, this life is meant to be fun. It is to be enjoyed in every single fucking moment, you know what I mean? And even if you're not enjoying it, you know what I mean, you're grateful that that moment is even happening, okay? An attitude of gratitude will get you far. Look, so it says, me spreading kindness and me when you mistake my kindness for weakness, okay? One of my favorite cards in this deck, it says, do no harm but take no shit. Make sure you're always kind, but don't let any motherfucker mistake that shit for weakness, okay? Your self-respect and boundaries always come first. They always come first. And anybody that doesn't respect that is bringing destruction into your life, and it's like you got to get to a point where you are willing to accept being alone and going into your sacred space because you know how much you are worth at the end of the day, okay? And stop worrying about the opinions of others, okay? It says opinions are shit. Don't let the opinions of others affect you. When someone decides to give you some unsolicited word garbage, immediately throw that shit right in the trash. Live your life, for you. Fuck getting approval from anyone else. I heard that. Okay. Ooh. It says take some fucking chances, okay? You see this unicorn on this rock, okay? And the ship is leaving, okay? And he like, I'll just catch the next one, you know. This is the arc, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no next one, you know what I'm saying? You better get on the fucking bus, okay? I had a teacher in school that used to tell us that get on the bus, you know, and I just really didn't get it, but I really get it now, you know, get on the fucking bus, like, let's go, okay? That bus will leave your ass, okay? It says sometimes they don't come back, okay? You were not born to live a mundane life. Once in a while, you have to spice it up by putting yourself out there. You never know where a new path will take you or where a missed chance will strand you, okay? So now I'm looking at it like, you know, if you don't unstick yourself, you know, release whatever energy or things that you need to release and heal, you know, you could end up being stuck, you know, and not missing the chance at the fresh start, you know, because what is for you will be for you, but you can definitely delay that fresh start. It says, time to get my shit together. Is there anything you've had on your to do list for way too long? Take a little time today to write down anything you've been putting off. It's time to come up with a plan of attack and get that shit done, okay? And this one says, fuck, I love the fuck out of fucking life, okay? Fuck, life is fucking amazing, okay? Take time to look for and appreciate all the little things today. The smell of coffee, the change of the season, a smile on your face for someone you love. Life is fucking beautiful. Love it so hard you want to fucking puke, you know? Like, and I was telling the earth signs, you know, just start vomiting rainbows all over everything that pisses you off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's taking too long to do something or somebody's irritating me in some type of way, you know, I get to this place where I'm like, well, maybe they, you know, maybe this happened, you know, well, maybe such and such, you know, didn't show up and that's why they're late, you know, or maybe they had, you know, something going on, you know, where they couldn't, you know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt always, okay? And Spirit's saying, you know, that's a very healthy thing to do. Then you're not spiraling. And 9 times out of 10, you know, it isn't even what you think it is, but sometimes it is exactly what you think it is, you know, and you're just in denial thinking that, you know, trying to still give somebody who showed you over and over again that this is what they about the benefit of the doubt. No, that's not the kind of people that deserve the benefit of the doubt, okay? Trust your intuition and yourself too. It says move beyond intention to belief. Yeah, like you know, but also it's like when you're setting a good intention, you know, this is a key. You have the key. Okay. You have the key to everything in life, you know what I mean? You have the key to this mission that you're on for your soul. You can get through any door, you can unlock any issue, you know what I mean? But sometimes doors that you walking through, people don't have the clearance to go through that door with you, you know? So you got to release their asses because they're not written into the mission statement that you made for your soul. Excuse me. It says cut the cords of doubt. Exactly. That's what I was saying. You know, you have to believe. That's what I was going to say with the intention. Thank you, Spirit. With the intention to belief, you know, you have to, yes, intention is important. It's everything, but belief and faith are just as important as the intention that you set. Because if you don't believe in it or you don't have the faith that you have the power to do that, then that's exactly what it's going to be. You create your own reality, you know, and, you got to believe in that shit. Look, overrate your intuition is what it says. Trust yourself. You are very smart, very intuitive, and you know exactly what the fuck you're seeing. You know, like people can't even lie to you. I'm sitting here questioning you now. Like, how can you even doubt yourself? You know, but I understand though, too. Okay. I understand because I do it too. You know, even now, even after so much Spirit has shown me, you know, I still have my moments where I'm like, am I seeing that correctly? You know, and am I doing that right? But I'll always go to Spirit and ask them, you know, can you send me some confirmation on that? Can you send me something that affirms that that's what I, you know, seen? Because, you know, you know, we make mistakes too, you know, so it's always nice to have Spirit come and clarify the certain situation or whatever it is that you're wondering about. Okay. It says shift the way to new potential, you know. dream bigger, dream bigger, dream higher, dream bigger than anything you've ever dreamed, and then believe that that shit can happen, and it's like, even if that biggest dream didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, the next best thing to that biggest thing is most likely going to happen because you asked God to make that happen for you. But you can't expect that thing to happen trying to micromanage God and control the way that those blessings come in. You have to believe that they're going to happen and be totally open to the mystery that is however it could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? It says fall in love with your own story. Exactly, fall in love with planning and writing and living your own story, and you'll get a lot further than you would. It says ambush fear with your ferocious dreams. Okay, look, the good kind. That's how you unstick the stuck. Thank you, Spirit. It says limitations inspire innovations. Okay, the distraction of shiny things is to be avoided. Okay, your past supports your future in the way that you learn those lessons and you turn them around into lessons you can teach to other people. Okay, it says you're in flow with money if you make these changes. Okay, but you need to get inspired by yourself. You're the muse. Okay, get into the sacred flow of saying yes to the things that you want and saying yes to spirit. Okay, because it could go any way. I seen befriend the word polarize. You know what I mean? It could go any way, but it's up to you, to point it in the direction that you want it to go. It's like, even if you miss, you shot that shot. You know what I'm saying? So next time, what not, how not to shoot that shot, and maybe it'll go in if you change what you did the first time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Look, clarity. Okay, anything hidden being revealed, the light being shed on any confusing situation, things done in the dark being brought to the light. All right. It says karmic lessons. I think I'm gonna take that one. It say money. It say voodoo doll. Please. So karmic lessons, okay. The themes and situations that we did not learn from in the past, repeated lessons with the same or different people until we learn them. Okay. So if you are feeling stuck, there's a lesson that you're missing in there somewhere, maybe, like I said, oh, I don't think I told you that. Write it down. Okay. Write down whatever situation is bothering you the most, if you can, if it's not, but if it's not too bad, write that shit down and then crumple it up and throw it in the trash. Don't burn it. Just ball it up and throw it away. And it's symbolic of you throwing that thing away out of your mind, and it's like hitting the delete button, okay? Do, do, do. So this money card says represents expansion, growth, power, and wealth. Okay, linked to the physical and spiritual realms, can be used for good or bad to create heaven or hell. Okay, it's like I said, you have the power to make things go either way, but it's there for you. Once you make a decision, it leads to, another decision and another decision. And then eventually all of those little decisions, piece together and make a path that you have walked. Okay. This says surveillance, being watched secretly without your consent. Someone is watching from the shadows to obtain clarity or information on you. Okay. So somebody is in your motherfucking business, but ain't somebody always in the business? People nosy as hell. They don't got nothing better to do. I guess that's them, huh? Somebody knows his hell. They ain't got nothing better to do. Okay. This could be someone who's trying to give you gifts. Okay. Gift magic. I'm hearing jewelry type of shit. They might give you jewelry, give you shoes, give you clothes. It says using gifts to implement spell work onto others, placing spells and curses onto gifted items before passing them on to victims. Okay. It says random attempts to disable your power and knock you off balance, secret plots to take you down and bring you to a more weakened state. Like they know your worth. Whoever's doing this, they know your worth, but it seems that like spirit's saying, you don't really see your worth. You don't really see how powerful you are. It says soul tie, a powerful spiritual bond with another person that was formed through a physical, emotional, or spiritual connection. Okay, so you could need to even do like some sort of cord cutting ritual. Okay, this person has trying to bind themselves to you, okay? That's why that came out first, okay? Somebody's trying to bind to you, okay? Doing spell work and energy work to stop someone from moving forward in life, to stop someone from using their power to be silenced, okay? Like they're trying to do me. Okay, this one says, it says clarity again, so I'm gonna take it out. It says anything hidden being revealed, the light being shed on any confusing situation, things done in the dark being brought to the light. So I feel like you know who this is. This say family, competitors. This say family. This say competitors. Okay, so it's people competing with you and your family. You know, trying to prove they better than you. It says situations involving people who are closely related to you. This includes any family members, lovers, etc. I mean, my bad. Family members, lovers, close friends, co-workers, etc. Yeah, all in competition. It says those who seek to dim or steal your light in an attempt to make themselves outshine you, wanting to be better than you, okay? But they can't. I split it right on the ancestors, okay? It says the elders of your bloodline or spirit family that have come before you, they look out for you and help you conquer the unseen enemies, okay? Look, why did I split it? And this card is flipped, okay? It says spiritual warfare. It says intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition, baby. It is strong, okay? You know. You can feel it. You probably can smell it. Like some people smell funny, okay, because they got weird energy, and you be like, "What's that weird smell?" And they be like, "What? I don't smell nothing." They really don't smell nothing, and you just smell energy, okay? It says the power of obtaining direct knowledge or cognition without tangible proof or rational thought. Trust this inner knowing, you know. Your inner knowing, when it does kick in, you know, it makes you kind of be like, what? Like, where am I getting that from? You know, it makes you feel like you're crazy because you fucking know. Even though you ain't got no evidence, you know exactly what's up. You know details and shit. You're not crazy, okay? You know exactly what you know. Somebody is a psychic vampire, okay? You might be like, I'm it's a few of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 psychic vampires around this bitch, at least. It says seeks high vibing victims, moves in for the kill, and drains them dry of their energy. They do not have any sympathy for who they drain. Okay, so it's like, you know, whoever spirit's talking about, you know, they don't even really care. It says earth, okay? The power of the cycles of life, the energies of grounding, healing, balance, abundance, prosperity, rejuvenation, and patience and security, okay? So, you know, you're very secure. And these people, you know, they are just teachers to you. You know what I'm saying? They're teaching you certain experiences. They're teaching you the, you know, the value of protecting and loving and knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve and knowing what you don't deserve, you know. And if you see that energy coming back around, okay, spirit's trying to show you something. Like spirit uses me a lot, you know, to teach me a lesson, okay? You know, even watching my videos back, you know, I see things, you know, that are for me sometimes, and it trips me out to see myself tell me something, you know what I mean? And it's like I read myself and everything, you know, but you got to just trust spirit, you know. They really do know best, okay? It says, and they work with your higher self, you know what I mean? Whatever spirit does for you, you know, some of those directions come directly from your higher self, to the point where they'll make you do it. They'll keep throwing that sign in your face. They'll keep making that person blow up, because they will make a person blow up. Just, you know, because rejection is God's protection. They'll make a whole situation blow the fuck up so that it can go away. Okay. And they'll make it blow up over and over again until you're tired of it. That's why it says time to get my shit together, because, you know, it's like, I don't want to act like, you know, you let them do this to you, but, you know, you're not following your intuition, then you're letting things happen, okay? It says using your spiritual experiences, spiritual gifts, and life lessons to help guide others, being a leader and positive example for others in need. You know, sometimes they have that person treat you a certain kind of way, and you forgive their ass. You'll forgive their ass and show them how they really should act in a situation like that, you know, and that'll teach them a lesson. It says liberation, okay? You have freedom from any negative energy, spell work, curses, or any opposing forces being released from bondage, okay? A dissipation of illusions, okay? So that could be why you're seeing so much of it, because spirit has totally demolished these illusions that people were giving, okay? They lit that fire in you, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay, it says the power of life, death, and rebirth, the energies of passion, creativity, will, strength, perseverance, power, and fertility has transformative abilities. Okay, so it's like, at the end of the day, you're still winning, but they're saying, going into the energy of these vampires and folks, that really doesn't help them keep that energy away from you. You have to do your part and figure, like, really stop and question yourself and be like, hey, how much of this shit am I really gonna keep on taking? Like, no, honey, every woman's got a breaking point, y'all. And I'm almost there, I swear. I know, some women can be lied to and cheated on and beat it on. Somebody knows, hey. So spirit will keep testing you, okay, until you get to that breaking point and, stand up for yourself and what it is that you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. But you're safe from this, as long as you're in it still. You're safe as long as you're in school, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're learning lessons. They put you in situations that seem like, you was gonna die, or it seemed like you couldn't handle, but you always handled it and come through, right? Okay, so you're safe when you're learning lessons. So jet, okay, jet, what is it? Okay, it's earthly and grounding. This true black mineraloid variety of cool is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Okay, who needs it? Empaths and witchy types. Also, you're very empathic, so like really being around people and picking up their nasty energy is not healthy for you. It's like poison to you. Okay. It says where to put it: to clear a physical space on your body or uninvited. Oh, wait, my bad. It says to clear a physical space or your body of uninvited vibes. Okay. Swipe jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits, and tensions to peace out. Okay. So maybe there's a need for you to cleanse your energy a lot too, because you're so empathic. Okay. You're very sensitive. It says when asking for guidance from elsewhere, think seance guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Okay. Jet can take the edge off of high vibe stones like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as your plus one wherever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Okay, claim your space. Also, you could be like a reader, or do some sort of divination, whether you do it for others or, just for yourself. Spirit saying utilize that tool that you have, okay, to break through your big blocks. That's the next card with Vandanite. Oh, Vanadinite is what it's called. Okay, what is it? Okay, it's a playful, geometric, and fiery Vandanite. Vanada, Vanadinite. Okay, a mining byproduct often sourced from America's Southwest. Okay, you can live in the Southwest. Forms in ocean. Okay, maybe you live near the ocean somewhere too. Okay, you can live near water. It says forms in orange to red hexagonal shaped crystals when lead or oxidizes. Okay, it says who needs it? Those lacking self discipline. Okay, which is kind of what we've been talking about. Vanan Vanadinite has a high lead content, so definitely not in your mouth. Okay, it says when to use it: when it's time to live in the moment, when you are the prime audience for a motivational speech, whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary. And energizing meditation with Vanadinite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Okay, break through your big blocks. Let me get one more for the air signs, and then we are out. Okay, smoky quartz. This is what smoky quartz looks like. What is it? Okay, ranging from almost clear to nearly black, smoky quartz pairs the clarity-inducing vibes of clear stones with the protective "do not cross over this line" vibes of the black ones. Okay, um, who needs it? Glass half empty types and space cadets. Okay, you could be really spacey. You know, someone who stares out all the times. You could be like kind of cynical. You know what I mean? You could like a really dark humor. It says where to put it on a chain around your neck or hidden in your pocket, wherever you're certain to find difficult people in your path, family dinner tables, conference rooms, and subway cars. You could take the train or the bus a lot, okay? That's a big drain on your energy too. You know, when you get home, make sure you really, really cleanse your body. You know, even if you could like take a shower as soon as you get home, make sure you rinse your crown chakra because, like I said, you're really empathic and you're really sensitive to a lot of energies, you know, and I don't think you realize how strong you are. You pick up a lot of energy, okay? It says when to use it. When you fall prey to emotional vampires, when you're just too spacey and can't my bad. When you're too spacey and can't even, when you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning, extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? Okay. Arm your spiritual warrior, okay? Arm yourself, keep your energy clear, you know, and that's how you'll be able to hear your intuition a lot louder, you know. Even meditating, you know, on like what is your intuition, you know, how what type of feelings, you know, should I be paying attention to? I'm hearing like, you know, pay attention to your gut, you know what I mean? You know, that real weird butterfly feeling, you know, it's funny how the warning signs can feel like they're butterflies. Okay, sometimes, you know, when you meet a new person, you know, you get those butterflies, and those are really warning signs. You know what I mean? And just think about how much is happening. You know what I mean? How much is going on? That's a warning sign. Okay, that is not a good thing. Most of the time, when you meet someone you're supposed to be with, you know what I mean? It's either someone you already know that you're very comfortable with, you know, so you don't really have those butterflies, or you know, you really kind of just like whatever about it, you know. Those are the good connections, okay? Believe it or not. Well, that's all I have for you guys, air signs, okay? I got to figure out what I'm going to call this. And I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later.